Alright, welcome back everyone. My name is John, and we're continuing on chapter 2, I think. But I didn't know they still served breakfast at Burger King at like 2 in the afternoon. Or maybe that's just Burger King I'm at. But it was actually really good. Also, Propel Water Zero. Surprisingly, it tastes good, because I tried the regular Propel water and it was awful, so I don't even know why I got the zero one, but surprisingly, it's pretty good. Check it out. But overall, I'm trying to cut down on fast food, like once or twice a week or less. But I'm a college student, so like, yeah. Frozen pizza, Hot Pockets. Even as stereotypical as that sounds, I can usually cook for myself and wait for that message to go away.
What is it, little sister?
I am sorry for the cold welcome during the burial. I lied to myself by saying that you no longer meant anything to me. When Harwin informed me that you were helping Ryman handle the rioting, I was afraid something would happen to you. I would never have forgiven myself.
Do not worry, little sister. I have returned.
Are you planning to remain at River Spring?
I will restore River Spring to its former glory.
How do you intend to do that?
I have decided to seek an audience with the Queen at the Red Keep in order to reclaim my titles and inheritance.
You do not have to do that, Alistair. You know, I have reached an agreement with the Queen. If I wed Valar, the Crown will once again recognize the sovereignty of a lord at River Spring, and will agree to help us.
Yes, Harwin spoke of it to me, and it only reinforces my determination.
Don't be a fool, Alistair. If the Queen were to take insult from your approach, we could lose everything.
I know that, but this marriage would mean the end of River Spring. You do not know the true nature of Valar.
I am well aware of that vulture's reputation. He and I have nothing in common, but unfortunately he is close to the Queen. House Lannister is the richest house in Westeros, and one of the most powerful. With a faithful vassal such as Valar, they will surely help us.
I see your point of view, sister, but I will not allow Valar to share a future with House Sarwick. I spoke to Harwin, and he told me that father had banished him, and rightly so. I would not have you make such a sacrifice to keep River Spring in the family.
I'm sorry, but I cannot share your optimism, brother. I hope your words will move the Queen. I bid you take leave and speak with Harwin now.
Well then. Oh yeah. It's a nice picture. So how's everyone doing today? It's Monday. That was a long loading screen and a saving screen right after that, but if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'll leave a link in the description, and it's a place where you can follow me, ask me any questions you want. Don't be afraid to say anything. I'll try to answer it within reason.
Let's speak now that we are alone, Harwin. Tell me of Garwin. I remember little of him as a child. He was restless, but not bad at heart.
He has certainly grown up since then. His relationship with your father had become increasingly strained these past few years.
To what extent?
Well, their arguments had become increasingly violent. Several days before his death, your father disinherited Gawain. As a son of a noble family, to be disinherited is a fate worse than death. This could be reason enough for Gawain to commit the unforgivable.
But there is no solid evidence of that, is there?
No, just theory. However, since this happened, Gawain has disappeared.
Would you know where he might have gone?
He enjoyed visiting your men, sir, in King's Landing.
I happen to be going there to seek an audience with the Queen. I will see if I can find him. My priority is to get my titles back. I will become the lord of these lands as my father wished. I will find a way to stop the marriage. Valar will not have River Spring.
The Seven be praised. It is a relief to hear it.
But before all else, I must inform the priesthood of my decision.
Your old bedchamber is still there. Lord Reynald did not want it touched. I asked that it be readied in the hope of your arrival.
I thank you, Harwin.
Okay. It's quite a long chapter. Keys required. Can't go there. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I'm just exploring. Doesn't this castle remind you of Villa from Modern Warfare or Black Ops? It does. Reminds me of that. You guys know in the little mansion area. Do we talk to people? Hello. Just following the path, I guess. Alright, moving on. Guess we go backwards. Ew. Can't stand those. Twisted.
Good evening, Master Allison.
Good evening, Master Betharios.
What news from your stay on the other continent?
The news is quite dark, I'm afraid. I pray that R'hllor will light my path. My family and my house have not fared well. I cannot return to Bravos. I must take my rightful place here.
The night is dark and full of horrors, my brother. I understand that you may not leave your people to wander blindly, far from the light of R'hllor. But in making this choice, does it mean that you have decided to leave our order?
I did not say that. I am and will remain devoted to R'hllor until I die. The fact that I remain in Westeros in no way changes my dedication to our temple. Quite the contrary.
What do you mean?
I believe that our organization would do well to have a Lord of Westeros devoted to our cause. The light of R'hllor will shine upon my subjects and neighbors.
I see. Well, we can only encourage such initiative. Our order has little representation on the continent of Westeros.
I may need you to send me Denyo to help me in this task.
It will be done. No more than the two of you, though. I will inform the rest of the clergy of your decision and your devotion, Master Alistair. May the light watch over you.
I thank you, Master Betharios. May the light watch over you as well.
Well, that's an unexpected event. I would get freaked out with all that animal skin in my room. Can't stand it.
River Spring has recognized his authority, and it would seem that he has decided to stay for good.
Indeed. I spoke to him about it, and he has decided to take on his responsibilities here.
Really fancy, huh?
Maester Harwin, do you truly believe that he has a chance of changing the Queen's mind?
Have confidence in your brother, Ilyana.
Whoa, he looks weird.
I don't doubt my brother. I doubt Valar.
Worry not, little sister. Harwin, prepare for my voyage. I'm leaving for King's Landing in order to request an audience with the Queen. R'hllor as my witness, I will be the new master of Riverspring.
Nice. But I heard the achievements are actually kind of tough in this game. Maybe, maybe not. But as of right now, it's more of a storyline. So if you enjoyed like the TV show, then I think you'll like it. But while we're waiting, let's show you the achievement. Oh, okay. Playing Chapter 3 now. I guess it alternates the story back from Moors and then to Alistair.
By the gods, Moors. Only you would take on so many wildlings on your own. I was afraid we'd arrived too late.
My hide has always been tough enough. But you did take your time, my friend.
The bastards certainly made us run. But truthfully, you didn't leave very many for us.
Despite all that, I owe my life to you and your men.
My honor for the wall. My life for my brothers.
Corin. There was another ranger with me. A little thief from Fleabottom. I stationed him up there with his bow. Did you see him?
Neither him nor his body. You're the only survivor we found.
I see. I'll try to find out what happened to him. I must find him before reporting to Lord Commander Mormont.
The Night's Watch lacks the strength it once had. The wildlings should never have been able to travel this far in the gift.
Take nothing for granted. Nothing lasts forever. We know that better than anyone.
I'll have my men sweep the area until our builders arrive to block up the opening. We'll take care of the slain. Good luck finding the boy, brother.
My thanks. I am greatly indebted to you, Corin.
Alright, so we're on Chapter 3 now, and we'll be back.